It is grilling season. You know, we've got Father's Day coming up, so we wanted some really good grilling ideas that maybe we could incorporate some beer with. And that's why we brought in Executive Sous Chef Chris Gosz from the Raddison Paper Valley Hotel in Appleton. Thank you for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me.
What are your ideas for us?
All right, so I'm going to do 2 dishes and then kind of bring them together a little later on this morning.
Okay.
We're going to start out here with beef short ribs. Now I remove the bone. What we're going to do is start that on the grill. Then we're going to build a braising liquid. And we're actually going to braise it most of the way, and then we're going to come back and finish it on the grill again.
Okay.
So I'm just dicing up a little onion. If you'd like to, you can saute your onion off. That kind of sweetens it up a little bit and usually builds a little more depth to your braise. So here I just have a little beef stock. I've mixed cumin and chili powder together. Chopped garlic. Then I have diced tomatillos, green chilies, and tomatoes. And then the beer I've chosen to use today is a Goose Island Nut Brown.
Okay.
Which I thought was open.
Oh, there you go. Okay. That's live television for you, you know.
Generous amount of beer.
Okay.
And we're going to flip this. Let's crank it up a little bit. All right, and then if we stuff...
So then what do we do at this point then?
At this point, we're going to get a good sear on the beef.
Yep.
Place it in the liquid, cover it, and then braise it for about 3 hours.
Got it, okay.
Okay. Now over here we have a nice fillet of monkfish. And it's going to be a pretty simple marinade for this. We're going to go back to our beer. Once again, a generous portion. I have some diced jalapeno here. Lime juice. A little bit of fish sauce. This will be kind of our salt for that. And then a little more garlic.
Okay.
And we want to let this marinade for at least 2 or 3 hours before grilling it.
Okay. And now, going back to this, when you say we're going to braise it, I'm sorry, this is going to sound dumb, but do you just put it back on the grill and let it cook that way, or do you put it in the oven?
Actually, we'll use an oven for this.
Okay.
And then we're going to come back and finish it, kind of like what you do with ribs.
Sure.
Where you braise them, so, you know, get them tender, and then finish them for the nice char.
Fantastic. You know, so basically, you know, if I don't have this exact brand, you know, just want to get like a dark.
Yeah, you can use any
beer,
kind of brown ale, Newcastle,
Sure.
any style
Okay.
like that would work just fine.
Well, Chris was kind enough to get us the recipes for these dishes, and we've put them on our website. And we're going to join him again later to see how this all comes together. So thanks for joining us.
All right.
We'll be right back.